It's the Tampa, Florida weather discussion. This is for Wednesday, the 13th of March. I'm Michael Groff. Dry weather and above average temperatures will continue for the rest of the week, but by the time we get to the weekend, the rain chances come back in as a more active weather pattern shapes up here. Let's talk about it. First, we'll take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 79 degrees for the high, 65 the low. That's just a little bit above our climatological averages. And outside right now here at 8 a.m., mostly cloudy skies to start this day, and we are at 64 degrees at Tampa International. Dew points at 57, humidity 77%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning, at least here in Hillsborough and Pinellas County, were mostly in the upper 50s to middle 60s. That's just a little bit above where we should be at this time of day here in the middle of March. The upper air look across the country this morning features a vigorous weather system coming out of the southwestern United States, now going negative tilt as it heads into the plains, and that's creating a mess. Check out the watch warning map. Wind advisories, high wind watches and warnings for much of the west and the plain states. We also have those counties in red. Those are blizzard warnings from northeastern Colorado through much of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Winter storm warnings for the central and northern plains as well. Even a severe thunderstorm watch this morning in North Texas. So a little bit of everything out there. Here across Florida, conditions very tranquil for now. Convective outlook for today, we've got the enhanced risk of severe storms around Greenville, Mississippi up to Memphis, Tennessee. The broader severe weather risk actually extends from around the Gulf Coast all the way north and eastward to southern Illinois and Indiana. Rainfall outlook valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts across Florida generally pretty light for the panhandle, less than a half inch in some spots, but heavier totals further to the south. We're kind of right in the middle here in Tampa Bay, between 1.5 and 2 inches expected. And we'll talk about why that is now and everything else with the weather as we explore the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our vigorous storm system now out across the plain states. Down at the surface, how about a 971 millibar surface low over eastern Colorado and western Kansas? That's a very potent storm system, folks, with severe storms to the south and east, a blizzard to the north. But we're under the influence of high pressure. That storm system not going to bother us. Much of its energy is actually going to be deflected away from us. So today, mostly cloudy this morning, partly cloudy this afternoon, high temperatures in the low 80s. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows in the mid 60s. And then tomorrow, that low starts to fill in just a little bit, still fairly vigorous across northern Iowa. And the front now moving into the deep south, southwesterly flow in the low levels of the atmosphere going to help to bring in some warm air advection in here. High temperatures in the mid 80s for tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. Friday, we're in the low 80s, partly cloudy, the front creeping ever closer to us. Then on Saturday, the front enters Florida, but not a lot of dynamic support with it. All of that is way up there in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, so we're not going to worry about any severe storms with this feature. Mostly cloudy skies. I guess there could be a shower, though, so plan accordingly, but I don't think it's enough to wash out any outdoor activities. High temperatures should be in the upper 70s to about 80. Sunday, kind of the same thing. The front sitting over the region, mostly cloudy skies. There's a chance of a shower. High temperatures in the upper 70s. Now, Monday, we see a wave developing out over the western Gulf, and we're going to watch that feature as it's been well advertised in the models for a while now. And there's still a chance of showers. The sky remains mostly cloudy, high temperatures in the mid 70s. Tuesday looks like kind of a wet day. I don't know if it rains all day. I think the heaviest rain from this wave is just to our south. Fort Myers, Miami, West Palm Beach, but we could still see some locally heavy showers with this off and on, an isolated thunderstorm too. So high temperatures probably stay around 70 or maybe the low 70s for Tuesday as it's kind of wet. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday the 20th. We've got a low approaching the southwestern United States and a trough here across the east. So temperatures still below average and a chance of rain would continue. Then here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Friday the 22nd. And got a low off the west coast. Around here, the trough is departing a west-northwesterly flow. That looks a bit drier. And temperatures pretty close to seasonal averages. Speaking of temperatures, checking out what's going on there off the GFS ensemble. Highs, low 80s, maybe mid 80s today, tomorrow, perhaps Friday. I think Friday might be just a little cooler than that, but still temps above average. And then we cool it off for the weekend, and certainly next week looks a bit cooler. and unsettled. And that's going to do it for the Tampa, Florida weather discussion for today. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions are always encouraged as well. Be safe out there and have a great Wednesday.